Hello everyone and good day to you. So welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Seizurefortresses. I am Nerdstalgic. So, yeah, our last Let's Play video was a little bit, kind of, I think the word I used was status quo. Not much went on, really. It was just kind of like, I guess you'd say business as usual around the fortress. Mainly trying to dig down, find some kind of a metal-bearing ore that we can use. Also, or actually, what would have been better would be to find like some fuel, but yeah, it don't look like that's happening. We did lay some traps, some stonefall traps here, and we also designated out some plant gathering here because a lot of these crops in these places grow pretty damn fast. We're waiting on the floor to get finished here so we can go ahead and wall, or actually we can just go ahead and do it now. There's enough space for us to designate the archery ranges that are not going to get used. That is unfortunate. At least they're not going to get used until we get our construction present. What? Wall, construction present. Why? Is it because of the floor? Is it because of the floor that we laid down? Very well could be. Could be because of the floor. That's interesting. Okay. Didn't even think about it. So I guess we could... Huh. Well, nerds. We can rip up that floor if we want to, but I'm not sure if I want to anyway, since we know that the archery ranges aren't necessarily going to be getting any use anytime soon. It's not really like we're under the gun to do anything here. All right. Still haven't gotten anybody down here to smooth. Okay, so we are getting a human caravan. Very good. Human caravan from Apoanthath. Is coming in. Good. Good. Alright, so let's get our trader at the depot and let's move... Excuse me. Let's move our finished goods. So we have a few bins of stuff here. And then we'll also move gems. Not as many bins as I thought we'd have. I wonder if it just takes longer to make them. I don't know. I had a thought. Oh, I remember what my thought was. Just checking to see if auto labor was on or off. It was on, so I'm not really sure why we're not smoothing. Okay, so there they go. Now they're smoothing the walls, but we still have a ton of idlers for a smoothing job. It's strange. Okay. Oh yeah, that's some hype music there, guys. So like as I was prepping my video for upload, I realized that I could hear barely the SoundSense music. I wonder how loud that is to you guys, though, because it's kind of loud to me, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. So just let me know in the comments if the sound quality is kind of messed up. So I don't think we're going to find anything in this layer here. This is a granite layer. So let's go down to this marble layer and see what we can find. Flux stone, hopefully for the win. Yeah, there's the galena right there. So it's probably going to be just galena in this layer, and then maybe in the gabbro here we'll find something else. We'll see. Okay, so what is going on here? Do we have a trade depot, anything? No. So it looks like we already got everything here. Are they ready to trade? Well, no, they're not ready because our broker, I don't think, is there yet. Okay, the blacksmith has been possessed. We'll see what he grabs. Yes, I understand. You need plump helmet spawn. Claim the metalsmith's forge. This could be not good for us. And indeed, he is not moving. So let's take a look. He says needs bars metal. So what that means basically is they're not going to ask for anything that you can't produce. So we have the means somewhere. So what he wants is he wants bars of this right here. He wants bars of galena, which means we have to smelt some galena. So we're going to have to spew out some charcoal so that we can smelt it. Alright, well, it is what it is. We don't want the guy to go insane. So we'll make 20 units of charcoal. That's a bit, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's trade. So we have 13,000 dwarf bucks, which is pretty good. Alright. We do want rope, but we want cheap rope. So what's the cheapest rope you got? 30? Yeah, it looks like 30. So let's pick up 2 rope. We're going to use those to chain up the animals. Okay, I'm not too worried about buying animals at this point. If you have any wood, I would take wood. Let's get our. We know we need food for sure. So we're gonna stock up on some food and drink first, and then we'll swing back through and perhaps buy some like weapons and armor. Thing about this stuff is it's good for cooking, but it just costs a lot. So I think we're gonna skip it. We're still not financially in a great place at this point. So, and we don't want any of their seeds, so we can pretty much skip all of that. We are going to buy the cloth. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy the cloth. We'll get some bins out of it. So they've got some cloth, we've got some leather, that's awesome. So we need leather for quivers. You know, for that archer militia that we're not going to be using. Also just for their armor. Lots of cloth, good. So we'll be able to get some fresh duds on our dwarves. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Oops. The humans are always good about bringing lots of cloth and lots of leather. They do have some bolts, but we're damn sure not paying 1,000 dwarf bucks for them. Do we want another anvil? Probably not right now. Alright, so let's load up on some food here. And we probably will go ahead and start making some easy meals. Probably not going to go up to lavish just yet. But at some point, I do anticipate that we will go to lavish, and we might even start selling meals. Especially if this toy trade needs some supplementation. Okay, they're always good about bringing lots of food too. Thread, I don't think we need. We're still sitting on 5. Here's some quivers right here. We could just buy the quivers. How much are they? 40? Might be better to just do it that way. We'll go ahead and throw the quivers in. And if we have to, they'll be like the first thing that we call out. Cheese is expensive, but I like to keep it around. Okay. Alright, so let's double back. We probably won't be able to buy a whole lot of stuff here. We're going to prioritize armor over weapons because we do have galena, which we can make silver weapons with. Okay. We'll probably make some more picks too. Alright. Far, far too expensive. Far, far. Copper shield, I'm down. 100 dwarf bucks, you got me. I'm sold. I'm sold on it. Copper cap, okay. We could buy some of these leather armor stuff here. No, I don't think we're gonna take that. It's way too expensive. Yeah, we'll take the copper gauntlets. Okay, so that was all of that. And there's gonna be another armor section down here. Should be. Should be. After the food, I think it'll be like leggings and things. Okay, so too expensive for my budget. All of it. Yep, all of it's too expensive for our budget. So that's pretty much where we're gonna be at on that. So we do need to send them away with some, excuse me, with some profit. The toys look like they do fine, but I'm kind of surprised at how little they've actually made. Well, these are all rough. They haven't even been cut. I want to cut them, add some value to them. More rough gems. Maybe we have cut them. No, we haven't cut them, because this is where a majority of our value is in the cut gems here. And we basically just have to hope that 5,000 dwarf bucks worth of profit's enough for them. I really don't want to have to trade away those rough gems. Okay, so he's ecstatic, so we're in good shape. And then we'll get to cut those gems. Fantastic. Send the trader back, mark everything to be moved. What's going on here? I guess those sounds are from the sparring up here, or the whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we know we're going to need to be cooking, so let's prepare some easy meals on a repeat. And we'll go ahead and, should we brew drinks from plants? Yeah, it's probably going to take away from our toy making, unfortunately, but yeah. Get rid of that and cancel that. Let's add, go back to making rock toys. Crank out some toys, big boy. Alright, so do we have any charcoal made yet? No. Nope, but we do have a door on here, so if it goes on for too long, we'll just lock the door, and unfortunately, we'll have to let him die. Alright, there goes the charcoal. So once the charcoal gets made, we'll smelt the galena, and hopefully at that point he will grab some of the silver or whatever ore he wants, and yeah. Cut those gems. Okay, so we've got some gems we need to mine out here. Looks like I just accidentally skipped that layer, huh? Alright, so we did find some galena. Some more galena, which is good. It's not really what we're, I don't know. Like, I want to say it's not really what we're looking for, and that is kind of true. It's better than nothing. I mean, there are certainly worse ores to find. You can do some good things with silver. You know, the only problem with it is that we have to smelt it. So we might end up having to dig down and try to set up some magma smelters. So we are going to go ahead and do quite a bit of mining on these layers just to get this galena out. Magma smelters. So basically you just have to set the smelter up over a magma layer, which has its own dangers as you dig down, because the magma layer is going to be so far down that you're gonna be going past other cavern layers. So there's that. Yeah. So we'll just kind of see how it works. Plus, it's going to be so far down that it takes a while for the stuff to get hauled back up. It's not without its disadvantages, but it doesn't require fuel, which is a major plus for us. Major plus for us. How's the smoothing job going? Pretty slowly, a lot slower than I would have expected. A lot slower than I would have expected. So they're going to be having to crank out some rock pots pretty soon. Looks like our brewer has gotten with it pretty snappily. Is this suspended? No, it's just inactive. Did we not make enough beds? Maybe we need one more bed. One. Okay, so we probably have enough charcoal now to go ahead and smelt some galena. Right? Right? Where's the charcoal? It's all sitting around in here. Do we have a stockpile for it? Bar block stockpile. Yes. So that's where it should be going. It should be going here. I guess we can say give to here. Give to the smelter. Will that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. And on repeat. I guess we need to probably set up another bar block stockpile like right out here. Wait, did we already... What is this set up for? Is this set up to take metal? Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. So what we can do is we can say this... Okay, so it already is taking from the smelter. Very good. So we did get that set up correctly. Hopefully, once he smelts something down, we will see him move. So we will see him move. So here's some charcoal. Somebody should be coming and grabbing some. Yep, there he goes. All right. So moment of truth. Basically, when he finishes smelting this, will our man here take off, or possibly woman? Yes, there he goes. Will that be enough? Yes, it was. That's all he wanted. All he needed was like 1 bar of silver for whatever he's making. Hopefully he's making a weapon. That would be amazing. If he was making like a weapon or a piece of armor, it would be great. Combat. Okay, so yeah. Now we have a human settlement. Maybe some elves will migrate in. Maybe some elves will migrate in. Lead. Okay, so we're getting lead and silver out of it. Make charcoal is complete. We're probably going to have to set up magma smelters. The writing is on the wall, everybody. The writing's on the wall for the magma smelters. Okay, how's it going down here? He created a silver door. Well, that's not too bad, because when we get a noble, we can use that silver door to increase the value of the room. So there are worse things, but it's not what we hoped for at all. Alright, are you making rock pots? Yes, you are. Good, good, good. These rock pots apparently are just going to sit here for eternity. Like, for all intents and purposes, I guess they just don't exist in the game. Alright, so let's check out our mining layers. I'm sure they've probably got it finished. We need to set a new hotkey for our point of interest. Zoom here. Yep. Okay, very good. So let's get out these gems. Nice supplemental income with cut gems. And it looks like we hit all the galena that we could hit from that exploration. I think they're still going here. Yeah, still going here, still going here. What we'll probably do is we'll get the galena off those 2 layers. That'll give us enough, and then we're going to probably start going down, down, down into a burning ring of fire. I've set up magma forges before. Normally I don't have to. It has been a really long time though since I've set them up, so I'm thinking that all you have to do is channel out right above the magma. I'm thinking that's what all you have to do, and then put the forge on top of the hole. I think that's what you have to do. So I don't want any dwarves to fall in the magma, I guess is my main concern. So this floor done yet? Holy crap, what is going on with this floor? Is it suspended or something? Like, I could see maybe this one being suspended because, you know, Doofus here is standing on top of it. I don't know. So probably, you know, the way we've got our stockpile set up, a lot of our labor is tied up in people shuttling back things. And that's okay. As we get more and more dwarves, this type of stuff will fix itself. So. More migrants, as if on cue. Very good. Very good. Which means we may have to tunnel out some more bedrooms before we do anything. So right now we have, what is this, 18? Is this 18 bedrooms? 3, 6, 9, yeah, 18. And I think we figured out this was 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So 32 plus 18 is 50. So as long as it's not over 50, ooh, a thunderstorm, then we're okay. But, so that means if the migration wave is bigger than 12, we're going to have to make more bedrooms. So I can see right now it's at 48. That's what it's at. I'm looking down here in the corner. It looks like that's it. Alright, so let's pause the game and let's switch scenes and take a look at what we got. See if we got anything decent. Well, we did get some more military people, which is good. Probably going to end up having to switch that Marks Dwarf over to melee as soon as possible. I just don't, at this point, see archery being something we can do. So we got 10, so we're good on beds until the next migration wave, when we almost certainly won't be good on beds anymore. So we got a talented bowyer, good. Talented woodcutter, another woodcrafter, an engraver, that's fine. An ambusher, sure. So more doctors. Wow, this is probably the most doctory type people I've seen this early coming in. Very strange. Can't ever have too many farmers. Thresher, whatever. Really good tanner would be great. A tanner is great if you have a lot of hunting going on, but you know, with our bolt situation, we don't have a lot of hunting. What's this? An armor smith. Very good, very good. But we do already have one, but having two is not a bad thing. A spinner, sure. Okay, so you know, nobody that's just amazing would have liked to have got a weaponsmith over an armor smith, but you know, we'll take what we can get. We do have somebody with just a smattering of basic weaponsmith knowledge, but it's okay. You know, I think we kind of have all of our bases covered in one form or fashion here in Seizurefortresses. So 48 dwarves. 48 dwarves. Maybe we should have bought some more picks so that we could have done more mining. All right, let's go ahead and designate some smoothing for across the hall over here. We probably need to go ahead and build some more places to sit in our dining room. So let's go ahead and drop down some more tables here. So we'll go like this: 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then some thrones. Okay, and then we'll queue up a task at the through the manager screen. So rock throne 6, rock table 6. Once we get up to 80 members in our fortress, we will have to worry about nobles. At that point, it will appoint a mayor for us, or maybe it's 50. Can't remember. It's like either that, or if you on the nobles screen. If you pop this second militia, it pretty much automatically does it, I think. So, all right, I think that's a pretty good place for us to put a cut in. In the next video, I'm thinking that we're probably going to dig down and try to get some magma forges set up. So that should be interesting. It's a little bit dangerous, but I think it might be the only way that we're going to be able to smelt and make enough weapons without me like going nutso over the fact that we're using up all of our trees. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, game on.